Something intelligent? Best thing about being HIV positive is you can't catch AIDS twice. You know what I mean? Like in-game. It's like I want to fucking punch my monitor. In-game! I want to do fucked up shit! In-game! You know what I mean? Like, in-game! Mom, I could become an Olympic jizzer.
This is doaenel. Doaenel? Let's just call him Dantes. He's a League of Legends streamer with a unique twist. He is absolutely unhinged.
So there was this time when I was 14 and I woke up with the mission to bust as many nuts that day as I possibly could in-game. And that day, Chad, I swear on my fucking life, I jerked off to the same fucking picture 4 times of 2 Minecraft Endermen giving Steve a fucking tit job in-game. That's not a fucking joke. And there was one time I was loading into a game, right? And the enemy team had a lease. And I mean, to be honest, that made me horny enough to fucking... Hey, I came in loading screen, I swear to God.
For years now, he has been playing a single champion for 12 hours every day. And with that came some mental consequences. But Dante's story is much more than screaming about incest from the top of your lungs. Just when he first started gaining traction, he had a falling out with his streamer friends and was catfished by some weirdo. His viewership dropped and mentally he was at the bottom. As a man with nothing to lose, he started to limit test Twitch's terms of service just to see what he can get away with.
It's like if I'm a part of the circus, I might as well listen to some circus music. So all we have to do this game is full clear the bot lane! Ooh, I had some quite good movementations there. Fuck you! And then I'm gonna take it out. In-game.
This is also where the phrase in-game comes from, as he adds it on the end of an unhinged sentence, implying that he's talking about this stuff happening inside a video game, so he doesn't get banned over it.
I have in the past watched Soraka Futanari hentai fucking Chisana up the ass. I'll say it! In-game. Are my parents siblings? I think so, yeah. Because the thing is, if you're inbred, bro, I feel like that's kind of OP. Because, like, you get double the genetics. You know what I mean? What? My food? Alright, chat, hold on. My mom brought me my food. Give me a second. Thanks, Mom. Alright.
And these moments getting reposted quickly became one of the reasons new people started to tune into his streams.
Chat, no cancer. After your wife gives birth, she has a really big no? Can't you like stick your head inside it and see what's up? If you're 5 centimeters from your dad's dick and 5 centimeters from your mom's vagina, which way are you moving? I'm moving erratically back and forth. And I'm not stopping until I pass out. How about that? Like, you can literally just sit there and you can gaslight yourself into saying your family members are alive, unironically. But when you lose a fucking league game, you can't!
When you see these guys stand up, you already know you're going to hear the most vile thing imaginable.
Imagine you're like at an old folks home and it's like there's like a lady with like Alzheimer's and she's like been one of your very good friends and then she's about to die, but she tells you before leaving that your cock was so like nice to get fucked by that it like cured her Alzheimer's just to remember your cock size, right? And it's like, that's where I am mentally. If you guys spam one, it's like, that's how I would feel. What it's like, chat, it's like you're there and your mom's pregnant, but you're the dad in-game. And it's like, then the doctor does the ultrasound and the baby looks like an absolute fucking grotesque monster.
Just look at how much he's walking around.
But the thing about it is that it can sing Beyonce songs word for word. So it's like it was all worth it. That's what it was like playing with that Hecarim build.
He usually stands up to tell his stories, which are real life experiences.
Did you come on your door? No, but funny story about coming on my furniture. So chat, the thing about me is I have like really powerful like in-game cum shots, like no bullshit, right? And back in the day, when I used to like bust nuts, that shit would legit hit my headboard on my bed, right? And for genuinely 3 years, I never cleaned it because it never even registered in my mind, right? But then one time my mom comes in my room randomly and she's like, what the fuck is this headboard? And then she's like, are these fucking cum stains on your headboard? And it's like, I just sat there staring at her and she made me clean my fucking like cum stain filled headboard. I shit you not.
And the worst part is some of these are actually true.
Mom, can you come here for a second? Okay, they don't believe me about the headboard story.
What headboard? You're not talking about that shit.
They don't believe me.
We're not even gonna say that because it's shameful.
It's not shameful, it's just something that happened.
No, it's something that you did. It didn't just happen.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I have good fucking, like... You know, I unironically have, like, Olympic level cummer jeans. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, but it's not the headboard as much as the wall in the back. It had to be painted over. Yes, it had to be painted over, everybody. It had to be painted.
His mom sometimes appears on stream, just for Doaenel to tell her the most disgusting sentence known to mankind.
Wait, Mom, you want to hear something? Thank God you never had a daughter, or else I'd make sure you were already a grandparent.
And that child would be born with all kinds of chromosomes and all kinds of shit.
Okay, my bad.
Deformed child.
In-game, obviously.
I thought this tweet belonged here. It's nice to see him caring about his family at all times. Feel free to screenshot.
Mom, on a real note, okay? Mom! Imagine I, like, went to a laboratory, right? And they had, like, fucking gonorrhea. Like, in a liquid state, and then I doused a pineapple in it, and one day you walked in my room, and I was, like, fucking that pineapple, giving myself gonorrhea for no reason in-game. What would you do?
Did you just say a pineapple?
Yeah?
Like, imagine raising a child for 21 years, just so he can tell you he wants to fuck a pineapple.
Mom! The voices are back! She hung up in-game. Mom, did you ever watch the Smurfs when you were younger?
You did.
Okay, but you know what they are, right?
Yeah, the blue Smurfs, yeah.
What would you do if you walked in my room and I was finger-banging Smurfette?
I call 911.
Why?
Sent you to a psychiatric ward.
Why? Do you think she...
But don't worry, sometimes she strikes back.
My seed is so potent that I could probably get that pregnant.
I know, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something.
No.
Dantes' seed is as potent as his father's. I'm going to tell you guys what happened.
Dude, are you...
Stop it. The minute I got Dantes pregnant with Dantes, I turned around to my husband and said, I'm pregnant. He goes, what are you talking about? We just made love. I said, yeah, I already felt that kid. So which means if I felt him at conception, the whole world's going to feel this guy. That's all I have to say.
What if I was fucking a donut, Mom?
Well, at least you had the hole. Means your dick is pretty small for that small hole.
Nice. It's like I've been up for 3 hours and my mom said I have a fucking, like... It's like, why would she say that?
Even if his mom doesn't love him, someone that does are his stuffed animals. Digital footprint? Foot. At least the teddy bear won't cheat on him. I'm so sorry. Another one of his love interests over the years were these tiny characters called yordles, mainly one called Lulu. By the way, yes, he did post this himself.
Could you say good boy in the Lulu voice?
Good boy. Does that make you sprung?
Alrighty! My cock in your ass, just on him. Oh, doaenel moto sound, don't shove it in deep. Shut up!
Hopefully, you've now pieced together how the average stream looks like, but there is still a very important piece missing: the overly loud hardstyle music. Honestly, it makes the stream a bit hard to watch, but fuck it, it adds to the experience.
Even he can make it to the top! Someone who came from nothing! Mom, it's like I'm there right now! It's like you don't understand right now!
And to be honest, I quickly go from hard to watch to hard while watching.
Me and Yamato could genuinely both drop our pants and start jerking each other off in front of one another, but it wouldn't be in like a gay way. I'm gonna fucking come. It would be in like a chill, I know what you mean way. Does that make sense?
Unfortunately, some people still don't like Dantes and think he's this crazy guy that only wants attention. From people being mad for arranging a cosplay stream with Emiru, to Twitch not wanting to partner him despite averaging several thousand viewers. The world still seems to be against him. But Dantes is a surprisingly normal guy. He's really bright and cares deeply about things like friendship and family. He smoothed over the arguments with Karasmai and now collabs with many streamers. He also has a great relationship with his family, despite screaming for 12 hours every day and saying the most deplorable shit or looking them straight in the eyes. Even with everything being against him, Doaenel's story is one of pushing forward. From being at the lowest point in his life to becoming the funniest league streamer, Dantes never backed down, never gave up. Just like Nikkei 30 in my previous video, which you should check out.